like this completely like, and then if you don't do it, if you just finish the race, then she just won't talk to you ever again, this lady. And I'm like, this completely like, and your character is still nice to her. I'm like, you, we had this conversation about how I'm not going to help you kill this dude, and then you just do it, and it's like, okay, see you later. Like, I don't like it.
All right, so the stream should be on both ends at this point. So we got a little bit about your rant about Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
Recorded
that's
fraternity.
I don't know what part you got from it, listening audience, but that is the mission, the beast in me, with Claire. And if you want to do that correctly, I suggest you just spoil yourself and look up how to do it correctly.
Can you look on the YouTubes to make sure it's also streaming there correctly?
Yeah, sure. Bogus adventure, yeah, it's streaming.
All right. I mean, we had the excellent adventure, so now we need the bogus adventure.
Yeah. And this one's number 5. You may want to change that at some point.
Yeah, I'll change that later. And we got to get it done in enough streams so we don't have, so I don't run out of fucking time travel movies to reference.
Got a couple left.
Yeah. Might have to start really digging deep, like Looper.
Oh God. Hopefully we can finish before we get to Looper. We got one more Bill and Ted. We've got fucking, what is it? Primer, which is supposed to be good. I haven't seen it. There's the one, I forget what it's called, but it's based on I think it's a Philip K. Dick story called All You Zombies. I forget what the actual one is called, but that's quite good.
All right. Let's resume the expedition.
Do it.
Do it!
I forget, I watched your other solo stream. Where were you in it?
Mostly stumped, honestly.
I think you were wandering around the Ash Twin for a while.
Yeah.
Which is a hard one. Ash Twin's a hard one. Did you get into the did you ever actually get into the anglerfish cave?
I got into it, but got immediately eaten. Oh, no. The anglerfish cave on the Ember Twin, you mean? No, I wasn't able to get into it.
Yeah. I mean, I can just tell you how to get into that one. Because I had to go do it again to figure out how to get one of the log missions I missed.
Sure.
Yeah, so go back to the sunken city or whatever it's called, the subterranean city.
There it is. All right. Do.
It takes a minute. go all the way to the door that leads into the city.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like the staircase on your left.
Whoop. God damn it.
Yep.
Okay. I think I'm just fucked.
I don't remember if there's a way out of there or not.
There's a way over here.
Yeah.
But, definitely off the path now.
Yeah. I think it might be alright. Just gotta, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Now you know where you are. And then you go to the left. Yeah, you got it.
I forgot the sandfall actually.
Yeah, it gets you. Alright, turn around, I think.
Yep.
Alright, go up there. I think that should be the... yeah. Okay, so through that slot is the, yeah, launcher scout. Alright, leave it there.
Alright.
Okay, now go back through the door. And go down and turn all the lights on. Because I gotta remember exactly which of these doors it is.
Alright.
I'm gonna wait till you finish that because it makes me dizzy to look at.
Alright.
Alright. I think that door you came in is on the top left. I think if you go down, yeah, just below where that scout is. I think that's where it is. You'll know if you see... ah, no, that's the wrong way. My bad.
Do we just need to
Yeah,
go
here
through
we go.
Stepping Stone Cave?
Yes. Do you know where that is?
I
I think there's a sign.
Yeah, there's a sign.
There's this back in the main room.
Okay.
Oh, very dizzy.
Sorry, man.
Nope, it's fine. Nothing you can do about it.
Be frank, it ain't that easy on my end either.
No, I know. I'll play the game.
Alright, so... Alright, so this one is... Alright, so it's that door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, you're gonna go like... There's like one stepping stone column, and then the next one, maybe, and then there's like a really big one. And you're gonna wait under the really big one.
So here... Where do I
Yeah,
go?
that like goes all the way to this. Yeah.
The left or the right?
Left, I believe. Yeah, there. And then, okay, yes. Now go to the next one. You see where the light is?
Yep.
That's your scout.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna want to. You look up.
Yeah, there's my
That's the
scout.
bottom of the. there you go. That's the inside of the anglerfish.
All right.
So if you jetpack up there, you can have to go up. Like your scout is stuck on the wall. You go opposite the wall, you'll kind of come out the mouth.
Yeah.
From that angle, and then go up and then go forward. No, you're gonna want to just go all in one shot.
Yeah.
I had to do it a few times too. There you go.
All right. God damn it.
All right, now there's some stuff on the floor, including the skeletons and some poor kitty Nomai. Poor Nomai.
Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change: the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold. Do not think. Are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. And Pi says real anglerfish are blind, so they have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Oh, they're blind. It's okay if younger kids don't wear blindfolds. Yet the rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy to make it. Small anglerfish goggles. Other side, the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Anglerfish. Alright. So is that to communicate that the anglerfish hunt by noise?
Yes.
Alright.
So what does it tell you about the way to get through the dark bramble?
I got a coast.
Yes, it's exactly it. Frankly, I was amazed you got as far through the dark bramble as you did without knowing that.
All right, so.
But there's one part where you have to do it, and you can't just you if you don't coast, you're gonna die.
Well, so. I mean, like I was largely not enthused about using my thrusters all that much because, you know, scared boy.
No, I know.
Anyways.
Yeah, dark bramble's terrifying.
All right, is there anything else we can do here?
There is one in the hidden city.
Yeah.
Did you?
There's that power cable
how to get...
cable thing, which I never figured out.
There's the power cable thing. There's a couple of places in the hidden city that I can't remember how to do, but I have memories of them. Like, there's one point where you have to run around, I think, in this area as the sand is rising. You have to do it quickly before the sand rises all the way. I don't remember where it goes or why. I just remember doing it. Yeah, maybe this is kind of where you need to go. I don't know. There's also one area where, like, did you get past the Ghost Matter house?
No.
That tells you something. I can't remember what. But I can tell you the trick to the Ghost Matter house too, if you want. Basically, anything you want me to tell you to get past, if I remember how to do it, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna run out of fuel here, so gravity can't. Yeah, we've already been there. Is this the Ghost Matter house?
Oh no, that's the you want to go in there anyway because that's the Temple of the Eye. Oh. There's some cool shit in the Temples of the Eye. There's one here and there's one in the Hanging City. It's more narratively important than anything.
I think I've been here already. But yeah, this is the Ghost Matter place.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, shoot your scout into there.
Yeah.
Like try and keep it up on that little ledge. You see? Yeah. And I'll turn it now. Look to the right. Okay. Okay. If you go down there next to your scout, you should be fine just standing there.
Yeah.
As long as you don't fall. If you look over there, there should be like one of those purple lift things. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to fly up into that.
All right.
And that will get you above it. And I think you can get over on the right, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Wow.
I got killed by cacti.
Not by Ghost Matter.
Not by Ghost Matter. Holy shit.
It happens.
Well, let's just do the Dark Bramble thing real quick.
Oh yeah. You haven't found the Nomai ship, have you?
No, I got eaten by anglerfish before I could do that.
Yeah. I mean, the game's already told you where it is.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah.
Alright. That guy's just eternally confused by my actions.
Yeah, from his perspective,
Just-
you just and like
Just
are hanging
rips
out and
awake, sprints off to the launch pad knowing the codes already.
Yeah.
I'm not liking where that sun is.
Yeah, you should probably boost up over the sun. I think the sun's only like 600 feet wide or something.
Yeah. Illusory game design, you know.
Yeah. At a certain point, the game has to come first, which I like.
I mean, that's sort of the problem with Star Citizen, right? Which is that it's basically feature creep the theoretical game. It's like, oh, the planets are the size of actual planets. Like, okay, that's like neat from a technological standpoint, but like, how does that translate into a good game? Like, would Disney World be better if the castle was actually castle sized?
No. I forget what they do with the castle. They do something to make it look.
It's forced perspective. It's small. It's just
Yeah.
they just arrange it in such a way that it appears large. Hello, Quantum Planet.
Oh yeah, the Quantum Moon. Gotta love the Quantum Moon. That's where Solanum is there. Or Solanum, whatever her name is. She's cool. She's the last Nomai left in the system. You found, yes, the third escape pod.
Yes. Or the first, who knows? Actually, I think they're named the... Alright, so now we follow these lights until we get to the... seed thing.
Yeah, there's the node where the Nomai corpses are, yes.
Yes.
And so the other signal must necessarily be the vessel.
Alright. So we have a duplicate signal that way.
There you go.
We're gonna head towards this thing. Whoop.
Yeah.
Fortunately, low speed collisions don't cause too much damage.
No. Otherwise, the game would be ridiculous.
Alright. And then I'm gonna get to about here. I'm gonna line myself up.
Yep. Just gun it.
Hard burn.
It's not entirely clear to me whether doing that, like, whether you actually maintain any momentum through the portal, but it's definitely more comforting to do than just letting it drift slowly. Sound design in this game is really excellent.
Yeah, I commented last time, I think, about the guy really went all out on the Foley for your crushing sounds.
Yes. Being free crushed, the sand falling, the fucking anglerfish. There's lots of cool stuff.
Seeing something.
Mm-hmm. I think once you stop hearing the anglerfish, you should be okay to move.
I still hear him.
Okay.
Alright, I don't hear him anymore.
Yeah, you should be good. There might still be more anglerfish, but I don't remember exactly.
Just in case.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Just in case. I think, yeah, no, you're good. There it is.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it gives you a little... I did notice that. It actually gives you a little bit of reverse momentum when you shoot the...
The Scout, yeah. It's a great game.
Alright, so... Let's see what's down this way.
Yeah.
Oxygen. And let's hold... Alright. That. And there we go. So I'm oriented in the right direction at the very least. For a second. No idea what the hell that did. Warp core?
Not much of a warp core, is it?
Not. Missing the warp bits.
Yeah, so that pedestal thing rose out of the deck there on the right.
Whoop.
Yeah, see now it goes back down. Why the Nomai decided to control their ship this way, I don't know.
Well, that doesn't do anything.
It does.
Oh. Is this where I gotta encode that thing I got before?
Yes, yes it is. The thing you found in the core of Giant's Deep.
Alright. So, what I'm guessing here is I gotta find some way of repairing this warp core. And then I gotta punch in the buttons there. And then that leads me somewhere.
Yeah. Mostly, yes.
Okay, so what else is around here?
Have you gone underneath yet?
No, I haven't. Let me actually check
Like
what
little...
this thing does over here, which I didn't check yet. Well, that didn't do anything, seemingly. Alright, let's see what's... see what's over here. Okay, this looks like the eye.
Mm-hmm.
And then... older than the University of Selfie. God damn it. Immediately. Shall we tell you what we're doing? We can send a message up. Signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly. We can't just focus on warp instead. I understand. The vessel is ready to warp. Signals approximate location. Of course, power, but this a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the car. Shouldn't create a problem. Provide everything here. Signal source, everyone ready to warp. Okay, well that didn't work out.
No, it did not. Did not work out for them.
Anything else in this room I should take note of?
Not here, I don't think. There might be some upstairs.
Alright.
There are a couple of things that you haven't gotten in the vessel yet, but I don't remember if you can get them yet.
Alright, let's... Alright, there's...
Oh, there we go. On the left side. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's some stuff.
Alright. That fell on the universe's deaf ears.
Yep.
So the universe's stars are growing unstable or something? That's weird.
Yep. Well, you were on the sun station, right?
Yeah.
So the Nomai computer there estimates that your system's sun is exploding because it's just near the end of its natural lifespan.
Yeah.
So that's just true of the rest of the universe too.
Because they considered blowing it up, but they didn't.
Yes, the sun station did not work.
Alright, that's a dead end. Let's go recharge on some fuel and see if we can extract any more information out of this joint. Alright. Actually, let's do this from the comfort inside our ship.
The ship is comforting in a way that I can't describe. Like, you're really not any less, vulnerable, but...
Alright, so there's more to discover with the vessel.
Yeah. I love the idea of this spacefaring species that breaks up into clans on their own vessels and they fly around. It's just cool.
Whoops. Alright, is there another entrance into this place or something?
I don't think so.
Because I'm not seeing nothing.
I don't remember what more there is to explore at the vessel, at least for now. Oh, one of the escape pods fused with the vines.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe there's something in there. I don't know.
I didn't see anything.
I don't see anything either.
Oh. Whatever, I'm not gonna survive getting out of this place.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually left the Dark Bramble without just resetting the loop. Maybe once I did.
Yeah, this seems to be the only room.
Yeah. I feel like that should do something, but I can't remember what it does. I think it might turn on the display below, but I don't remember.
Well, it's not doing anything now, so...
No, you may have to repower the ship for that to work.
Alright, so did we find basically everything we came here for?
I think you found basically everything important.
All right. So, we meditate till the end?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's just consider what we're doing next at this point. All right, so I still need to figure out a way inside of Ash Twin's core.
Yes.
I also need to visit the Black Hole Forge, which I apparently missed on Brittle Hollow.
Yeah. I believe the Black Hole Forge tells you how to get inside the Ash Twin core.
Well, that's our next destination then.
Okay.
Just accept sweet death.
Okay. Alright. I'm remembering how to do this now. I'm looking it up, but it does seem familiar.
Oh yes, my guide needs a guide. Great.
It's been a while.
Fucking Caesar hires a local guide, and the guy just fucking whips out his fucking atlas he got at a gas station. It's like, yeah, I know where I am in Gaul. Trust me.
Gaul.
Well, now it's registering as complete, so I don't know what we're missing there, but okay. Whatever. So we got everything. It's fine.
I'm a little surprised you don't have more. There's like one other thing to find, I think, from the interloper, but I don't remember.
I only found one thing on the interloper, which is the explanation for the origin of the ghost matter.
Yeah. And of course, that is what killed all the Nomai. Is the ghost matter. Oh, right. Okay.
Is there anything on this little lava planet?
There. I don't think you don't need to go there. There's some log stuff there.
I'll go check it when I'm stumped later.
Oh, it's not here. Go to the North Pole. Of Brittle Hollow.
You mean on the outside or the inside?
On the outside. Yeah. See, there's all those crevasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna want to get down into those. Yeah, you might as well park right there. That's fine.
Might as well.
Whoa. Cool.
Didn't open anything up though.
No. What falls is determined. Let's see. Yeah, so go down into the ice cracks.
I'm looking at this stuff first.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I mean the ice cracks. There's no openings yet. Will that change later?
Yeah, keep going. Go down there. I'm just trying to see exactly where it is. There's a couple of small rocks on the way. That'll be on the left side. It might be on the other side.
The opposite direction?
Entirely clear on that. Maybe? I'm just looking at a screenshot of where it is. I remember wandering around a little bit before I find it, but if you stick to the left, you should find it.
Left-hand path.
Like a labyrinth.
And just stay in the blue water, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's a dead end.
Yeah.
It's this interesting thing that mazes used to be a big thing in video games, and they really died out over time as a challenge.
They're really annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I The problem is that they're right. Once you know the algorithm for solving a maze, right? It's just like I know how to solve this, right? It's just a matter of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's just games maturing as a medium.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm sure you start off. Also, you see how there are lots of supernova
Yeah,
in the sky. Yeah,
yeah, I've noticed
that's
that.
what happens. You notice that early on. Is the universe is just dying. Um, yeah, I mean, you start off with like, I'm gonna do this like a Dungeons and Dragons thing, or like it was one thing when it was like, coming off of text adventures, obvious exits are north, south, and Dennis.
Yes.
But all right, I'm sure we'll come across this damn thing eventually. Oh shit, maybe it was on the other side.
See,
The
you
screenshot
doubted
I'm
me.
looking at is not clear. I did. I was a doubting Thomas.
Negative Nancy.
Yes. Ooh, maybe near it. Oh, there it is.
What? Where?
That was it. Stop. All right.
Good.
Turn right.
Oh,
Right there.
okay. All right. All right. There it is.
All right, as long as you know where you are.
How the fuck was I supposed to find that?
Fuck if I know. I don't remember how I found it. I think this might have been one of the puzzles I actually had to look up. You want to go down?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going down, down, in an early round. Sugar, we're going down smooth. Number one.
All right.
Is the right place? Look outside.
Well, this is definitely a new place.
Oh yeah, this is the Hanging City. I think you're not quite in the right place. I think you need to stay up there. In fact, you maybe have to go back up. This a fucking game rant. All right, I get it, but
I miss the days of good fucking walkthroughs.
I know, right?
Like you go into GameFAQs and you get some guy who wrote his fucking dissertation on how to
All right.
beat this game like a fucking masterpiece.
Going down the stairs, I believe, is correct.
All right.
Is there anything else down at the bottom of the stairs?
There's just this hole.
What's... Oh, go there. Through that crack, I think? I think that's what you want. According to this walk.
Well, that just leads me to the same
Yeah.
place.
Here you are. This is what you want.
I'm pretty sure this is around the same place, but whatever.
It is. This is just specifically where it tells you to go
Okay.
in this walkthrough.
Okay, scroll wall. Noted. Okay, here's one with an actual scroll. Dash 1 project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we attain it? Well, we now know where a replacement warp core is.
Yes. Alright, now one of these... Some kind of control. Okay. Gamers should land safely in a puddle. This is from Game Rant. This isn't mine. Turn left and walk along the mountain until there's a descending staircase. But you'll probably want to look at all this shit first.
One, we could retrieve a core from the vessel. We require a return to the dark bramble plume. My father said, any good gnome that perished there. Okay, that ties back into something else we figured out.
Mm-hmm.
Broken. There isn't. Okay, Okay, so maybe there's.
I think it's just neat that there's at least 3 generations of Nomai at work here.
Am I gonna have to
That's why you
bring that
always make
motherfucker
backup.
back here?
Um,
Well, I mean, you already spoiled it, I guess, to a certain degree. So my guess is no, but maybe.
no, you're not going to. Oh yeah, because I said I never came back out of the Dark Bramble. Yeah, no, you're not going to have to.
Okay, so 4 coins back with this is let's see, it's bad. Goes with this. Alright. So there's a warp core in Ashed.
Alright, go left.
Alright, go left.
Yes, there's a warp core in the Ash Twin. There you go.
Okay. What the hell am I looking at?
That is what you're looking at.
Black hole forge controls. Oh.
There it goes. Alright. So you'll probably want to do another loop for this one, but having done this, having raised the black hole forge, you are now going to have to go fly to the Ash Twin.
Alright.
So hopefully you remembered the crevice to get down here. 'Cause I sure as hell don't.
Whoop. God damn it. Gravity. Always keeping me
Yeah.
down. Oh no, there's a way up here. There we go. Alright. So what did the raising the black hole forge do?
It allows you to access it at all.
Alright. Back to the surface. Back through the hole I crawled into this world in.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Come on.
So you know it's basically directly towards the puddle from the warp platform over there.
Yeah. Where are those lousy planets? On the opposite side of the system, as usual.
Mm-hmm. I love how the Ash Twin has that corona around it.
My Corona. Alright, what are we doing
Yes.
now?
Alright, you're gonna look for the... See those towers? One of them is circular.
Alright.
You're gonna find... Yeah. Circular building that has a path leading up to it with lights is what the game guide says.
This one or one of the other ones?
It might be that one.
All right.
It's really hard to tell from this image.
Oh, I almost forgot my spacesuit.
Yeah, that's fun once.
All right.
Oh, no, not that one. That's 2.
Right.
Remember this because it'll be useful later, but it's that one. Yes, that looks right. Alright, you want to go through the doors.
Overshot it.
Yep. There's that door down there. I think there's glass.
Oh.
Oh, no, you just go in. Alright, stand on that thing.
All right.
I think there's other stuff you can scan it. Yeah, there's other stuff you can scan, I think, if you want, but you can just stand there. Look up. And you've done this before, too. You did this to get on the sun station.
Yeah. Although that was admittedly partially by accident.
That's how half the shit happens in this game. Oh, you may want to be careful because you're going to get sucked out of the...
Okay.
There we go.
All right. We're here? We're back home. That's not the right place.
What? Oh, no, you got warp... What?
This sends me
I guess
back.
you were on the Timber Hearth one instead of the other one. Come on, game. Walkthrough.
Look, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while you have a word with the game walkthrough. I'm gonna pause that. 1 minute.
Oh, right. Okay, now I remember how to do this. What? That other walkthrough had just the wrong image on it. Or I'm reading it wrong. The 4th tower. Okay. Alright. Thing is, I swear I've actually beat this game before. And I didn't have to... I don't think I had to look up how to do this puzzle.
Alright, I'm back. Have you given the game walkthrough a harsh talking to?
I have. In fact, I've abandoned it for a superior walkthrough. Alright. Basically, just do the exact same thing you just did, only use a different tower.
Alright. Hey dude, why are you laying out? You left the planet, you only just came back without your ship somehow, and you're just laying up in the field waiting to die? What the fuck's up?
Oh, just, you know, ennui. Excuse me. You do have the experience here. I mean, there's a number of experiences which are very common to all Outer Wilds players. One of them is wake up, run to the ship, go, 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 go.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how it's like, all right, I got 22 minutes starting now.
Oh, 22 minutes. I thought it was only 20.
Yeah, you get 22 minutes.
Generous of them.
Yes. I don't know why they decided 22 minutes. Maybe so you could have 20 minutes, because the music comes on during the last 2 minutes.
Well, I guess.
You have 20 minutes and then the 2 minutes of music. that's the probe on the right there. A little purple dot.
Are we gonna eventually go chase that down?
No. If you play enough loops, eventually, probably one of the places it will fire is at Timberhearth, and it will hit the ground, and you can just go look at it.
Oh, it's somewhat randomized then.
Yeah. Hey, you're right on top of it. Good for you.
Not what I intended to do.
I mean, now that I know what to look for, I can see it. It's right there.
All right.
Left. Yeah, go through the boss.
At least they don't make your fucking flashlight have a battery.
Yeah, go through the... Maybe you can go the same way. I don't know.
Yeah, because I came back out through here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, we missed this.
Oh, yeah, there's some stuff.
Okay, come on.
And then we turn around. There it is. Then we run. Thing is with the falling sand on the ash twin,
Yeah.
there will be a time in this game, I promise you, where you know exactly what to do and you just have to wait for the sand to fall.
Mm-hmm. You think you can construct a D&D game as good as this game?
Oh my god, no.
The perfect time.
I don't know how they this game.
Presumably with great difficulty and lots of charts.
Yeah, I mean, in order to be like, all right, anywhere the player goes, they need to be able to be put onto the critical path.
Yeah.
And that's unbelievable. How do you manage that? And like this is, all of player agency in this game, however huge it is ultimately constrained, right? There's only so many places to go and only so many things to do. D&D game, it's like I want to, I don't know, punch Solanum in the face. What happens? Like, shit. I didn't write that.
Yeah, you were. You're a bad dungeon master, that's the answer.
That's clearly the answer. It's not that I don't have enough variety to anticipate an entire party's total potential. At some point, the players have to restrict their own variety and play along.
That sounds like...
I admit that is...
That sounds like DM Fiat's anti-fun stuff.
Definitely.
Okay,
Wow.
come on. I didn't get immediately fucking killed by that, so that's good.
No.
Alright.
Alright, now we wait for the towers to appear. The thing is, this sand phenomenon was occurring while the Nomai were there. And so this is just how they built the frickin' planet. It's ridiculous. Day and night kind of have no meaning in this universe.
Well, they last for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see if more's been revealed. This fucking lousy ass planet.
I know. This isn't even the worst thing about the Ash Twin.
Oh, what have I not learned about the Ash Twin that sucks harder than...
You haven't got into it yet.
Alright, so do we go through one of these towers?
No. Keep that in mind because that's important. According to the Polygon walkthrough, it is the 4th tower. So that one on the left, I think, is the 1st tower.
Well, we went through the 4th tower, right? Or was that the 3rd?
Yeah, so, okay, so Sun Tower, that's the Sun Tower.
Yeah.
That's the Ash Twin, Ember Twin Tower. The next one's the Timber Hearth Tower. So the 4th one must be the Brittle Hollow Tower. I think it just hasn't been quite revealed yet.
Thank God for infinite delta V.
I know, right?
I'm sure they were considering putting that in the game at some point, but...
Oh god, that would have been so annoying. I think the assumption is, how much fuel can you really use up in 22 minutes? Alright, yeah, see, there's more bridge being revealed.
Yeah.
Like, why would the Nomai build this way? Because it's useful for a puzzle mechanic. Okay, there's the 3rd one. I think. According to this, the 4th one is very blocky. I think it's been literally like 2 years since I played this game seriously, so I don't remember anything about, like, oh, which tower is it? Well, it's obvious when she's learned how to count.
Okay.
Don't get caught in that.
Well, we have the tower on the right, so...
Yeah, it only goes over the equator, so if you're off the equator enough, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Really, 2 planetoids this close to each other ought to be within each other's Roche limit, and they should have broken up and become one cloud of debris at this point. But that's cool. Alright, what's it look like now?
This thing?
Yes. That's what you're looking for.
Alright.
At least according to this diagram. And that's going to be glass on top, so you're going to need to wait till the door opens, or the sand lowers and the door is revealed.
Okay, well, just gonna park our ass just on the horizon. And wait.
Yep. Water is good. I like water.
It's just what the alien says around the around the humans to sound like he's not an imposter.
Did you hear?
Go ahead.
Go on.
Okay.
I was like, did you hear One Piece is getting a remake?
Yeah. I don't really see the
At least
point.
one of the arcs of One Piece. Yeah, it's like, why?
Alright, well, a door's opened.
Alright, yeah, there you go. Yep. Going in. Don't get speared by the cat.
There we go.
Yep.
Can we stand on this one, the top one? Not underneath here or
Hold
anything?
on. Inside, use the gravity crystals on the right-hand wall to get in the room underneath. In this inverted room, okay, read the Nomai scroll and then go up there.
I've already read that one.
You have? Okay,
Yeah.
then stand in the thing.
Alright. Here I am.
Yes. Alright. X the warp pad spiral, check the Nomai computer, which is right there on the right.
Yep. Yep.
And there's a scroll on the left side.
Like Coal Forge. To the left 30
Spiral.
meters.
Yeah, do that.
Plot that way.
Yes.
Well,
You'll need a projection stone.
I don't see one. Don't worry, I'm pretty used to dying by this point.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see what this is about. Alright, take the first. Ready. All the warp towers are being constructed on Ashwinds. So the black hole course will go there. Yeah, it's on that. My gratitude in the case. Where is he? Science in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveals surface location. Alright. Rip that out. Alright. Hello, statue.
Yeah, this is going to be important, as you can imagine.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So do we use like a warp tower to warp inside of Ash Twin, or?
Yes, it's exactly what you do.
Yeah, figured.
Notably, you use a warp tower on Ash Twin to warp into Ash Twin.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was picking up there. Alright, so back to Ash Twin? Or is there more here?
Yeah, go. I would go back to Ember Twin to go to the high energy lab, because there's a cool little Easter egg.
Alright. How do I get into the high energy lab, though?
I think there's a window to go through. I will tell you in a moment.
Well, let's go. I don't think I've gone into this building, so let's see what's going on over here. Exit surface. This is probably the one I couldn't get down earlier. I call forge that way.
Okay.
Want to line me correctly. Oh, whoop. God damn it.
Oh, right, okay.
Alright.
Yeah, so fly back to Ember Twin and go to the cannon. The big gravity cannon.
Well, how do I get back there now? Oh yeah, I gotta take the,
You'd just be able to stand on it. Once it's aligned.
Well, the white hole thing won't send me back, right? It's a one-way thing, right?
I thought it said it was charged and it could send you back.
I guess we'll find out. I thought the
I
white...
genuinely don't remember.
I thought the white hole... I thought it was always one way.
That's what I thought, but there's a couple, like the sun one. You can just go straight back.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Okay. So there's a little bit of a tricky way to do this. And you need to do it this way because otherwise the sand will rise and you won't be able to do it in time. You know what? Okay. I think I can do it. Maybe not. You can always meditate.
Yeah, that might be.
In fact, you may have gone too far into the loop for the rising sand.
Yeah, well, at least we got the meditate power.
Yeah. That's what it's for.
So one of these gosh dang towers teleports into the core.
Yes.
But we're gonna go to the
High energy lab.
yeah.
There's just some fun stuff there. It tells you more about stuff, and then a thing that do.
The first rule of Outer Wilds is you don't talk about Outer Wilds.
No. Oh, there's the quantum moon.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels blasphemous to be telling you how to do all these puzzles, but I mean,
I'm on something of a time
not every
limit, given that I need to
e-
rebuild my
right.
computer.
A that. B, not everybody enjoys the explorational aspect of it.
Okay.
Plus, we got to do this, and then we got to do the DLC.
Nope.
Okay, there's the cannon. And you see the cannon is kind of angled,
Yep.
and at the opposite side of that angle, there's like two little rock formations kind of sticking up.
Yep.
Land on one of those. Alright, well that worked. Alright, now between them is like a little cave. You'll want to go into that.
So you're saying this crack has a hole?
As a whole. See it? There you go.
Oh yeah, I've been back here before.
But you have.
Yeah. There's ghost matter over here.
Check over the gap and open the door. This is the Twinfinite guide now. There should be a gap with a door.
Yeah, there's a... I can jetpack around over this.
It says jetpack over the gap and open the door. Don't take the path to the left because it's covered in ghost matter and you'll die.
Alright.
Alright, there you go. You got it.
I should get this back into this city.
Yep. And you want to go all the way to the bottom. Look for the door you can open on the very ground floor of the large room with the weird orb mechanism.
Presumably this one.
I think that's correct.
High energy lab.
Follow the path as it weaves its way around. Next, you'll reach a gap with sand pointing from above and some cacti just on the other side here. Here, you actually want to wait for the sand to fill the gap and cover the cacti so you can safely make it across. This is the part I was talking about earlier with where you actually wanted to wait for the sand to rise. Don't bother trying to make the jump. You'll get pushed down by the sand into the pit, or not make the gap and straight into the cactus, which will pierce your suit and drain your oxygen.
Look, Bob, I'm dying. Doodly doo doo doo.
Is it rising?
Yeah, it's rising.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Slowly, surely, inevitably.
I saw some people on the Outer Wilds subreddit who were like, "Was the hidden city, or the sunless city rather, was the sunless city the scariest part of the game to anybody else?" And I'm like, ha 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 ha. What is Twinfinite? Video game news, reviews, opinions, guides, and videos. That's nice. Death Stranding is getting a film adaptation made by A24. Interesting.
I mean, Metal Gear Solid seems like a much more like
Right?
why don't you? I get it's ridiculous, but they can tone it down for a live action release.
I mean, they'll never be better than Project Snake, but
I mean that is true, but
that's a burden they're gonna have to live with.
you see the trailer for the new Fallout TV show?
I have not. I've been afraid to. Because I tried to watch so Amazon Prime, right? I tried to watch the first episode of The Wheel of Time, and they, like, literally within the first minute, they messed it up.
Yeah. Man Carry Things has like an hour-long video with him bitching about the Wheel of Time.
Oh, you mean the way they completely ignore the whole gender dynamic built into the story?
Yeah. All right, so we're going left.
Yeah, follow the thing.
All right. How do I continue to follow it?
Cross the gap, take the left one, follow the blue glowing power line in the next room. Here, you want to look for a levitation portal just above you. Make your way up here, and voila.
Where's the levitation portal?
I don't know. You're gonna get yourself lost.
Yeah, where's the levitation portal? There's no levitation portal here. There we go.
Oh, there it is.
That was not good direction.
I was gonna say, no, it's not. I knew there was a point where you had to like outrace the rising sand, and that was it.
All right.
Oh, that's ghost matter. You don't want that.
Yeah.
Make a print volley 5-7 inch lab. Oh yeah, I think this is it.
Hope there's plants in there. Oh, come on.
No.
Come on.
You are terrifying me with this nonsense.
There we go. You saying that towards me?
Yeah. It's just the constantly missing. Alright. Here's the heritage lab.
Why don't you have a fucking knob on the outside? You goddamn.
They do, it's just broken. Alright.
Okay. Let's explore. Alright. Already kind of knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It does in fact do time travel.
It does.
In a very limited way.
Yes. And those symbols on the wall tell you the different towers and what building, what planet they're connected with.
Okay. Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's rip this one out.
Uh-oh. I'm getting some stutter here.
Alright, so these two towers are the twin planets, so one of these leads to the core.
Yes.
Okay.
And the other one leads to the other twin.
Yeah.
And that's the normal access route, it's just broken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sunless City. Yeah. There's some more stuff on the floor down there that I...
Yeah. You haven't even played with the experiment yet.
What, this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what the fuck is this thing? What a brilliant view.
Now look on the right. Alright, turn around. Should be... There should be controls up there. No, there's nothing there to see right now. No, you leave that open. That's fine.
Oh, remove warp core?
Yeah.
Well, we found a warp core.
And plug it into the... You see on the side? Go back to the window. There you go.
Throw an empty one in there, see what that does. Nothing.
Nut.
Wait. One. Alright. So that creates two adjoining locations. Let's see if we vote a black one there. Nothing. And let's try two white ones. Gotta exhaust all the possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Then an empty one. Nothing. And then, just for the sake of being exhaustive, two empty ones. Okay. So we can pair up...
Yeah. Put a white one in and a black one in.
Yeah. Huzzah.
Alright. Now... Yeah. You've done that. That's the thing. Alright. Now do it again. Only this time, immediately after you fire it into the black hole, remove one of the warp cores. There may be a switch you have to do to increase the amount of time. seem to remember there being a switch. There you go. Yeah. Yep. You broke reality.
Fuck. Is that a game over?
Don't hit anything. Don't hit anything. Listen. It's the ending being played on kazoos. You can just start the game again. That's fine.
I'm guessing that's an Easter egg and not something you're supposed to.
Oh no, yeah, that's an Easter egg. Yeah, it's fine.
At least it
You
doesn't
can just start
fucking.
a game.
At least it doesn't fucking delete my save.
No. You have to load your. Notice how it says load previous save and not resume expedition.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just do that. So yeah, you've learned everything there is to learn about that now.
Alright. Hopefully at least got my journal updated. So I don't have to feel weird about that.
It's still funny.
Yeah, okay, got the high energy lab thing. No, don't break the fabric of reality here.
Yeah, correct. Do not do that.
Okay, now we have to go back to Ash Twin and get
Hypothetically, assuming you want to read everything, hypothetically you have as few as 2 loops left, including this one.
Okay.
You now know everything you need to know in order to finish the game. Although I would recommend you wait until you finish the DLC before you take the very last step. I mean, you can do it and then just do it again if you want, but I feel like it's more impactful if you do it just once.
Alright, well, let's get to the core of this goddamn planet, and then we'll figure out how we'll complete this loop, and then we'll see how I'm feeling about having another loop.
Okay.
Or I feel like you're very clearly supposed to like land your ship on these, but
Yeah.
they're also just not quite large enough. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I mean that elevator goes, lift thing goes down to a platform that is easier to get to with the jetpack. So.
Yeah. So, do I access the DLC through that satellite thing? Is that why?
Yes.
Okay, that's why it feels so disconnected from everything else.
Yeah. That's the DLC.
Yeah, I figured. Hello, Quantum Moon. Land on the equator, you son of a bitch. So I can watch what's going on. Though admittedly, it's kind of funny. I can just shoot this thing straight to the other pole.
Hmm. Yeah, it can't quite make escape velocity, unfortunately.
What was that about escape velocity?
No, I think it's. I don't think you've quite got it yet. I think it. Oh, maybe. Nope, it's coming back.
Okay,
Now.
okay, it's coming back.
Yeah, I was gonna say it can't get picked up by the sand thing though.
Okay, that's enough to at least have me wait closer.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
there you go.
one of these two towers.
I'm pretty sure it's the taller one. Don't quote me on
I think it's the shorter one.
that. You can just go wait there if you want.
Let's call it women's
I mean-
intuition.
Yeah. You do want to avoid being picked up by the sand, but other than that.
Yeah, I just don't want to be running out of oxygen out there.
Yeah.
Not quite. We'll give it another pass.
Yeah, one more pass should be alright.
What game should we play after this?
Don't know.
How about Earthbound?
Yeah, I've never played Earthbound. I wouldn't mind playing Earthbound.
I actually own like the Fangamer like guide to Earthbound, so I could be,
Oh.
so I could read the guide to you as you're playing.
Okay.
We'll have these roles, but reversed.
How do I get a copy of Earthbound?
It
Is it on,
means
like,
I
the
will not.
Wii?
It means I will not express on the stream.
Oh, okay. I think you can get it. Which.
It might be terribly inconvenient for recording is the issue.
I mean, I can get a. I can get like a HDMI USB thing. And plug my Switch into it.
Now we'll see.
Yeah, they're
we'll
out there on Switch.
we'll see. We'll see about that.
Okay.
All right, that should be enough. Does the guide say which tower goes down?
I mean, you'll see it. It's the only one with a. I think it's the only one with a functional warp pad. Yeah, this is why they want you to play with a controller. Controller is much easier.
They both have warp
Alright.
pads.
It's that one.
This one?
Hold on, look up. Shine your light. Yeah, that one. Should be that one. What's the other one look like? You have time because you have to wait for the other planet to come back over. Yeah, it's the broken one. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna look it up again. Yeah, it should be that one.
Look, Mom, desecrating his corpse.
Yeah, so you're gonna want to like get back into that little cubby hole because
Yeah.
otherwise the sand will pull you up. Yeah, and then like in the brief moment after the sand passes over and stops pulling you up, you'll want to jump into the warp pad. 'Cause
Understood.
remember, it takes a few seconds.
I believe it comes that way, so...
Yep. Ah,
Did I miss it?
yeah.
Alright, well, I need to be out there when it's basically on me, then.
Yeah. I mean, kind of as it's going over.
Alright. So...
Oh, right, that's what that does. Okay. I'm remembering things now.
Oh, if we don't get it this time, we're gonna have to run back to the ship.
Well, if you don't get it this time, you might as well just restart the loop, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I told you, you would absolutely have to stand here and wait for this to go around. Go.
There we go! Fucking finally.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't step on that. Don't step on that. You'll
Yeah.
go back.
Just the way of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
See data from previous cycles.
So you got about 9 minutes.
The memory statue, 9 minutes until end cycle's transmission. And my previous intuition seems to have been right about what these masks represent.
Yep.
This is the inside of the planet,
Yep.
and not a bunch of stars, which was initially confusing.
Yes. It's funny because it's one of the first things they show you
Yeah.
in the game.
Our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin Project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. We also finished looking else we met while digging. Keep our eyes down significantly. We all better the environment down here. True. Okay.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well for him.
Yeah, we've seen all that. I'm assuming this is basically just all a bunch of stuff. In case you missed it,
Yeah. More or less.
artificial gravity control. I don't think I'm going to turn that off right now.
It is the only way to reach the core.
Well... Well, I guess we're turning it off then. Alright.
Now, I will tell you, if you take this, you have to run to the end of the game. Because that's the only thing keeping you from dying.
Alright. I don't think we have enough time.
You could maybe make it, but probably not, no.
No. Alright, so...
So, you could, on the next loop, finish the game.
Alright.
Or you could start the DLC, and then once the DLC is done, finish the game.
How long
It's
does
your
it,
call.
how many loops do you think the DLC will take?
I'd say it's total... If you were exploring it entirely by yourself, it would be maybe a 6-hour DLC or something. It's pretty substantial. If you just want me to tell you all of the things to do to learn what's happening, then it will take less time. It's definitely worth doing it at least a little bit. I recommend completing it entirely, just because it makes the ending better. But
We'll do it a bit and then see how I'm feeling.
I mean, you don't have to do it right now. If you're done for today, we can pick it up another time.
I need to look at my clock.
Okay.
I don't got work tomorrow, so like I'm good to hang.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Just a matter of being
yeah,
tired.
go for it. I mean, at least start it up. It's
Yeah.
it's really worth at least starting.
All right. Wouldn't it be hilarious if I just ripped this out like a second before the sun exploded?
Yeah, you can. In fact, you can just, if you want to wait for the sun to explode, you get some weird shit starts happening.
Alright.
How many of the secret endings do you want to get in this playthrough right now? In this session?
Well, we'll get one of them this time.
You got one. I mean, you can just end the loop and meditate, but...
Let's see what weird shit happens here. Where's the best
Cool.
place to stand for weird shit to happen in this room?
I've never actually done this. I guess hang out near the warp core.
Alright. Outer Wilds fans be like, this gameplay is fire.
It's a puzzle game. I mean, if it weren't me telling you how to do it, the intended play style is to sit here and fuck around for 6 hours. How long did my playthrough take, including the fucking around I've done recently? Let's see. There were like, 35.8 hours, so yeah.
The Steam thing said, I mean, how long to beat says it takes people I believe 16 hours or something like that.
Yeah, well, I did the entire game, and I did the entire DLC, and I fucked around a lot.
Did you find out?
I did find out.
Alright.
And you're gonna find out too. Outer Wilds, Echoes of the Eye. Yeah, so main story completionist, which I haven't done. Main story plus extra, which I think is all of the other little bits that you don't necessarily.
Main
have
story
to do.
plus extra is typically your typical playthrough.
Yeah, 22 hours. And then main story plus extra for Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye, which is the DLC, is 14 hours. So 36 hours is about right.
Mm-hmm. Do. We are very, very slowly drifting.
Yes.
Alright,
Here you go. 2 minutes left.
here we go. Come on, baby. Give me a secret ending.
Again, I've never done this one, so I only hear this is a thing you can do. So hopefully it is. The earliest the Ash Twin project can be reached through its warp tower is 7 minutes 50 seconds after spawning, or T-minus 14 minutes 10 seconds to the sun going supernova. Yeah. So that's from the Outer Wilds wiki. And you have to complete the game. From that point, the game can be completed within 13 minutes. In fact, it has to be.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's weird. Here goes.
What's the cool thing that's gonna happen?
There it is.
Oh, we're absorbed into it. Huh.
You were sent through the black hole.
Oh, in totem.
It sends things. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's one way not to die.
Isn't it? Except now you're 22 minutes back in time.
Yeah, but this is the first time I've actually gone back in time.
Yeah. So
It'd be really sick if it, like, spawned you somewhere else.
it would be cool. So if you fly back to the Ash Twin project and go back into the center, you'll find yourself, who you can then talk to. And if you go back through the loop, then if you do the exact same thing you just did, then you won't destroy the universe. But if you meditate or something, then you'll blow up the world again.
Alright, so let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Get my phone.
Just vamping for time or whatever. Just reading the wiki.
Alright, I'm back. Well, I can't really pass up on a chance to talk to my own character.
Alright, then you're gonna have to hang out for, about 8 minutes while the sand uncovers, but just do the same thing again.
Alright. So now in order for the universe not to be blown up, I have to keep going through that little black hole thing?
I think so, yes.
Well, I'm not putting good odds on the universe surviving.
No. Wow.
What?
Baldur's Gate 3, main story 57 hours, main story plus extra 103 hours, completionist 146 hours.
Oh yeah, when I get my computer rebuilt, we're playing Baldur's Gate.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So that might be the next thing, actually, depending on how much time you want to.
Yeah. Red Dead Redemption 2, 50 hours, 81 and a half hours, and 182 hours. Well, some of these games you really get your freaking money's worth.
Yeah, game lengths for mainstream titles have severely inflated in length over time.
Really?
Like, just look at the play times for the Final Fantasy games over time.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about this.
Mm-hmm. You know, the first one's like is like 12 hours, then it's like 18, and then like Final Fantasy 6 is only like 25, and then 7 is like 60, and then 9 is like 90, and then like you get 10, which is also like 90 or something like that, and you know.
13, 48 hours, 61 and a half hours, and 105 hours.
Yeah. And they tend to be around that sort of 65 to 100 hour range.
Final Fantasy 16 Echoes of the Fallen, 3 hours, just across the board. I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
I'm told Final Fantasy 16 is pretty good, but I have not played it. Apparently, people are mixed about the Final Fantasy VII remake. They cut out a bunch of stuff or something.
Well, I mean, it's a radically different game, is the thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, but like gameplay wise, I guess, isn't it? I haven't played it.
Oh, like gameplay wise, it's a radically different game. It's only part, right? So, firstly, because Final Fantasy VII is so fucking long, the first remake they released is only like part of the story. So it's not even like a complete remake because they're over ambitious, honestly. And there's just no way you're going to be able to do that much of a game in the sort of style that they want. I don't know. I kind of just don't give a shit about the Final Fantasy franchise, to be honest.
Yeah, I keep trying to get into it, I guess.
Well, I mean,
tell me 7's good. I played a little of it. It was fine.
I mean, some of it is just old game syndrome, right? Where, like, at the time, right, you know, having, like, all these, you know, just having so many fucking random battles was considered, you know, perfectly fine because, you know, games at that point were very short, and, you know, that was getting your money's worth. And, you know, the whole... I mean, you remember, right? Just, like, the whole, like, oh, man, it's in 3D was so fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, fucking Mario. Super Mario 64.
So realistic.
It's amazing how, like, Super Mario 64 works surprisingly well, considering 3D platforming is generally a shitty thing.
Yeah, they kind of, I mean, there's some issues with it, of course, right? But they mostly nailed it on the first try.
Yeah, that's Nintendo for you.
Which was amazing, especially since, as you said, right, 3D platformers tend to struggle a lot.
I think we talked about this. Everybody thinks Sunshine was too easy, but I think the Flood pack really like smooths over some of the problems with 3D platforming by giving you an option.
Yeah, that's sort of the issue with, right, like one of the issues of moving from 2D to 3D, right, is that with 2D, you can actually see the full playing field, right?
Uh-huh.
And you can see how things are related to each other in basically perfectly, as opposed to in 3D where, because it's necessarily a flat image, there's an inherent ambiguity.
Yeah. I remember there's one puzzle in it's not a platformer in Golden Sun, where like in order to get one of the Jinni, you have to like walk behind a pillar, and the setup of the it's a 2D RPG, so that setup just completely does not, like, unless you knew it was there, it just did not at all look like you could walk behind it.
Yeah.
I remember being really frustrated as a kid. That's the thing. I didn't play Final Fantasy as a kid. I played Golden Sun. So Golden Sun is my nostalgic teenage late childhood RPG.
Also, is there anything to that, like, music alignment thing? Or is that just a fun, like, little thing you can do?
You get an achievement.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Just making sure.
Yeah, don't you want to get on the platform?
Alright, it just revealed itself, so there we go. Come on.
There you go. Yeah, usually when I do it, I just fly on top of it and wait for the sand to fall away.
Fair enough. There we go.
There you go.
All right.
You'll need to turn off. I think it's in there. You'll need to turn off the.
Gravity.
Yeah. And there should be a. I don't know if there's a signal actually.
Oh, there I am.
Oh yeah, I've never done this before. Huh. Ah. I'm not entirely sure why, like, turning off the time loop, like, even in the way it was meant to be done, doesn't also create a problem, because that information from the future never gets beamed back. Or, I mean, it comes from the future, but how did you still didn't complete the time loop.
Alright, so
But it's best not to think about it.
we're just gonna meditate and
And blow up the universe again, yeah.
yeah, okay.
Do that.
It doesn't like create multiple copies of me, which would be hilarious.
I don't think so. I mean, it'll do the thing where it's, you died or whatever, or the universe broke, and then you just have to start the save game from the last save. At least that's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, there's
there
it.
we go. Still funny.
Be interesting. What if I do that, create a copy of myself, and then complete the game?
The same thing happens.
Oh, you just destroy the fabric of the universe?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think you can avoid it if you beat the game quickly enough, but as you still didn't jump through the black hole.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's start on the DLC.
Okay. Fly up to the deep space satellite in polar orbit over the sun.
Alright. I did that before by accident and didn't find nothing, so...
See, there's the probe. I think it probably crashed, or maybe it just flew by. Sometimes it'll crash, and you can go look at it. Oh no, there it goes. Just flew by. I think you can find the deep space satellite on your map.
Yeah. There it is.
Now you can hit the autopilot to it. Okay, once you get there, get out of your ship, like, or you don't have to get out of the ship, I guess, but like, look down at the sun.
Yeah. A little closer.
If you knock it out of alignment, you'll screw up your map.
Alright.
Okay, keep looking at the sun.
I'm staring into the sun.
Yes, directly into the sun. I think it might take a couple of minutes.
Do I have to be out of my ship, or is this fine?
No, I don't think so. I think you just have to look at it. Let me check. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
I think that's it.
I'm definitely seeing an unusual occlusion. Fly towards
that
it?
should be it. I don't think you need to.
Well, it's going to disappear soon if I don't.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, it should show up on your map at some point. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Maybe you have to go to it to actually have it show up in your map. Yeah, there you go. There it is.
Okay, what the hell is all this?
Would it help if I told you they call it the Stranger?
Not really. Whoop. That's no good.
It's not quite good, no.
Well, these look like spaceships. Spaceship
But they
yells.
are.
Where the hell?
To the right.
Yeah, through the main door.
Yeah.
Is this part of the quantum fragments? Because that hasn't played any role in the story so far.
The quantum fragments, no.
What the fuck?
This is the DLC.
Language unknown. What? This does not... This isn't... Is this not Nomai technology?
Shine a light on it. And stop. Yeah, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Stop. A little more, a little more, a little more. Stop. See how that opens up? There you go.
Alright.
Yeah, get on it. To the left. Hit that thing, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah!
Well, this is considerably more than I was expecting.
I know, is it right?
I thought it was going to be like, oh, here's a thing that links you back to, like, some new extras we put on the various planets or something. Not a whole new fucking ordeal.
Nope. This is the Stranger. And yes, it doesn't involve a rotating reference frame, so if you jump high enough, the land will rotate out from underneath you.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, we're going to have to figure out a way of learning how to read that language.
I love the Stranger. Like, as a machine. It's an incredibly cool idea.
Well, these people were taller.
Yes, they were.
And they weren't Nomai.
They were not. Yes. This star system had not one but two invading alien presences.
Man, what's with all the fucking alien invasion all the time?
I know, right?
You know, you're just some fucking rural-ass space hicks, and all these goddamn aliens come abducting everything.
Yeah, you kind of are.
I'll just leave the lantern there until I have a reason to grab it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, that was... Okay. What the hell is this thing for?
The slide projector.
Oh. Where's the
In
slide?
the room you were just in.
Oh yeah, there was? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a...
Oh, there we go. That makes sense.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, I
And,
need a lantern.
Yeah.
But this one seems broken.
It's broken. It's broken. If you go through that door you opened up, the other one. Yeah, through there. And you go across. Go up there, see the green light? There should be a lantern in there.
Alright. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, this just feels like a completely different game now.
I know! Isn't it cool? This is why they made you pay for the DLC. I'm totally into it.
I suspect that there's more going on here, but we shall leave it for now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now to do my fucking PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Universe, got it.
That
Glows.
is, in fact, the star system you're around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Expanding. That's a different star system.
Mm-hmm.
So something made them aware of the eye.
Yep. It emitted a signal.
Yeah. And they built a station. And sent it over here. And then that... Okay.
That's the end of that slide reel.
Okay. Well, we got a couple more. Or at least one more. Okay, so that was some sort of Iron Maiden device or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, any more of these bastards? Done right now. We're still on the time limit, though, right?
Yeah, you get a little more time because
You have to travel.
it's not
don't
really
you?
clear, but well, the you see those green things?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are solar sails. So when the sun starts expanding, those open up, and the stranger gets pushed out of the solar system. So you have a little more time,
All right.
I think. I never actually timed it. I think you have a little more time.
Gonna try not to fall into the river. Great. Hopefully these guys studied the Nomai and created their own fucking Rosetta Stone.
Hmm. Oh yeah, that happens at one point.
Should I leave?
No, not necessarily. As you can imagine, there are some places that can only be accessed before the dam breaks, and some of them can be accessed after the dam breaks.
Yes, I can tell. Okay. Come on, man. Okay, there we go. So that's our dynamic element for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell am I going? I'm just gonna wander this direction. I mean, honestly, with how much work they put into this, I'm surprised they didn't, like, separate into its own thing until it was a game, but, you know.
I mean, as you can tell, the story relies on the eye of the universe and everything.
I guess that is, as the kids would say, hashtag true, right? True dat. My quest to become lamer than you. Okay. Definitely not getting way up there. This direction, then. Okay, well, I'm kind of hard up for options.
Yeah, go explore some of the buildings, if you can. I mean, you may have to wait for the loop to start again. And yes, you do have to launch and fly to the stranger and access it again and again and again.
Yeah, that's...
But once you...
That's sort of one of
having
my
done it
little complaints about the game, which is... You kind of...
Yeah, it can be a little tedious in that case. But, I mean, I hardly remember it. Once you've done it once, you can just highlight it on your log, and then tell the ship to autopilot to it, and that gives you a couple of minutes to like check the log and do stuff. So you start piling on like that.
Oh, come on. I guess this is one way to do whitewater rafting.
Yeah.
The answer is poorly.
Oh yeah. I mean, you figured out how the light thing works, so...
Ship log. Incomprehensible bullshit. Okay. Well, here's, I think, that building from earlier. Oh, God damn it. This is a different projection room. That is now flooded. But I should have grabbed a lantern earlier.
Yeah, you can only carry one thing.
Okay, where the hell is... Well, let's see if I can go grab that lantern before time runs out. Slash, I run out of fuel.
There are fuel tanks around here somewhere.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Well, I can always burn oxygen.
Yes, you can.
Alright, so it seems like they're using a chain or something to bind close this vessel.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I need to do. So the eye activating might destroy stuff. And them.
Yeah, I never thought about playing this game if you didn't know what the eye does.
Oh, so the eye destroys stuff.
They come to here. They find the eye of the universe, and they observe it to see what it would do, and they perceive that it will destroy things, and they become afraid of it, and they burn their shrines to the eye. That's why I wanted you to see at least one of the shrines to the eye that the Nomai put up, because you can see they're very, very different interpretations of things.
Yeah, they're very pro-eye.
The Nomai are very pro-eye, yeah.
Okay, don't see anything else over there. Well, end of the universe time.
Yep.
Let's get into a position where we can see the sails. That fell off.
You
Right?
can actually fly up right next to the sails and look out the window. At least hypothetically.
Yeah, I'm not really in a good position to do so.
Yeah. I just fucking love. Like, look at that. I just love how the rotation aspect actually was built into. It's amazing.
Needs more microtransactions.
And that moment when you first come in, like, it wants you to enter the stranger from that direction. So you get into that side and you walk in there and you do the thing where it drops down and you see the inside of the stranger for the first time. And like, it's a fucking ring world. Oh my god. I love it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm completing all this shit this evening.
No, God, no. No. I mean, even if I told you exactly what to do, I don't think you'd do it tonight.
We're not.
Yeah, if you were standing there watching, you would see that the sun was too far away for you to get caught up in it. Mm-hmm. But
well, I'd like to have some sort of closure in case my save file gets fucking borked by rebuilding my computer.
I mean, this is on Steam?
Yeah.
Yeah, or it has to be on Steam. Or Epic Games. It should save it. You know, on Steam Cloud or whatever, if you have that enabled. I mean, do you just want to complete the game once and then do the DLC later?
That might be. Oh yeah, this is where... Right, this fucking loop you decided to tell me, right? Because I activated the thing. Yeah, I already know how this works. Let's look at the ship's log. Okay.
It may also be the kind of thing where, you know, if you wanted to do a session on your own to dig through some of those slide reels, you could do that too.
Yeah, I think so. It's a real question of do I want to see the ending just to be sure? Or...
I mean, you can. Obviously, I finished the game and then the DLC came out. Personally, I think it would be more impactful if you did the DLC. And if you have Steam Cloud turned on, it should save everything.
Alright. Is that code you have to put into the ship randomized, or is that the same every time?
No, it's the same. It's the same always. So yeah, if you did somehow lose your save, you can just go straight to that. And I mean, you can look it up on the wiki if you want.
Well, it's somewhat convenient that it always teleports you to the, Although this looks like a different entrance.
Yeah, there are in fact different entrances. You have to get out and shove it.
Fuck.
Oh.
Tried to
Yeah.
I tried to go up on the roof and I slid off.
Yeah. I mean, you will need to go into that house at some point.
At least it saves my... Can I get into this house now, or should I?
I mean, you can. I don't know. I might do some more, some more of the, slide reels if there's more that you haven't found. I think there should be 3 sets. I think.
Let's just put ourselves up here so I can grab a lantern, so I'm ready when the time comes. Come on. The lantern got all extinguished.
Yeah. It's cool. There should be another one in each of these towers.
Yeah, it's their trick to keep you down. Whole species devoted to PowerPoint presentations. What could be more horrifying?
Well, they are very, very visual things, as you see. They have a very visual culture with lots of light.
Okay. Anything of note in here? We got a lantern. Curious. Seems there might be a secret entrance down there. Let's go check that out. So what's your build gun in Baldur's Gate gonna be? What's your OC?
I don't know. I know nothing about the character creation. I've deliberately not.
It's 5e.
Oh. I don't know. I always like thieves. Thieves are fun. Maybe I could be a spellcaster. Maybe.
Is there some way of interacting with these paintings to get them to...
Mm-hmm.
Maybe reducing the light will make the paintings disappear or something? Or the exact opposite? I don't know.
Just, I'm remembering when I got to this part.
And I think my mouse died. 1 second while I...
Your mouse died? Just, your mouse died at, like, the worst time.
Alright, I am back and my mouse is hooked up. You there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're right. You can use your flashlight here. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Down the stairs.
He's dead, Jim.
They're all dead. He's dead, Dave. What? Alien? He's dead, Dave. The other alien? He's dead, Dave. They're all dead, Dave. They're all dead, Dave. Okay, so now you want to go back to the Ghost Matter house.
Okay. Why, though? Something
Because you have to
changed?
get one of those. Nothing changed. I'm just telling you how to solve this puzzle. It's not a very big puzzle. Go back to the house.
I have no idea how to get back up there, though.
Oh yeah, I mean, you may need to restart the loop and just start at the other end of the river. Sometimes that's easier. I mean, if you can make it to the dam, there is a way to get down the dam.
I'm not sure the dam's going to be existing much longer.
No, maybe
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, that house is way over there.
Yep.
We'll just chalk that one up to next loop. Great.
Yep.
Well, this is the church to the eye that they burned down.
Yep. And back up there, yeah, there you go. Rocket jetpack fuel.
Very nice of them.
It's the jetpack. It's the fuel they used to burn the place down.
Yeah, I get it. Oh, I'm a developer. I'm gonna do fucking environmental storytelling. Yeah, I'll show those chumps. Chumps who told me my game degree was worthless.
Are you just upset that it's not like Yick, where they have the protagonist cut
Look.
to the player to explain exactly what's going on?
So the thing needs to happen, right? The character in the story needs to explain the thing that just happened. Then Yick Eggleston needs to come in with his narration to explain the thing that just happened again.
Yep.
And that is a satisfying level of explanation.
Once that happens, then you can finally understand what's going on.
Yeah.
That's definitely how Yick works. I totally understand 100% of what's going on.
All the time. It is the world's most cogent story. Alright, this gets us underneath the stair to a different thing.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
I get it.
I'm guessing that there are 4 of these towers.
What's the last one?
Well, 3 towers, and then I think this is the thing that they're sealing away, so following this... Well, I guess I can't really follow it, but...
Yeah.
Gives me a loose idea where things ought to be. Well, let's transport this. I just fucked up. Oh, my folly. My vice. What was his hamartia? He thought he was good at playing video games. Okay, now that's a highbrow joke for you fucking geek writers.
What was the state? I missed the first part.
His hamartia was thinking he was good at video games.
Gosh.
Aristotelian drama theory.
Oh, that's above my pay grade.
See, that's how highbrow it is.
Oedipus.
Well, it's not an Oedipus Rex thing, right? But it's his theory of tragedy.
Oh, poetics. I googled it, what you said, and now I'm on the Wikipedia article for poetics, parentheses Aristotle. Mythos, eros, or ethos, eros is different. Dianoia, lexis, melos, opsis. Interesting.
So his theory of the tragedy was that tragic characters had some sort of fatal flaw to them which led them to tragedy in the first place.
That makes sense, I guess.
Now, I kind of disagree with him a little bit, because his example is Oedipus Rex, which, of course, was incredibly popular at the time. You know, among the philosopher friend group. You know, their Discord server was just all the rage about it. But the problem is, right, so Oedipus definitely has flaws, such as his rage, but his flaws don't really lead to what causes his downfall. It's really his desire for truth.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's explaining the puzzle I just solved.
Yeah.
Thanks, game. Perfectly designed.
Well.
It's gonna be salty for no reason.
You know, the game's got to get you to the solution from whatever angle you approach it at.
Yeah. Where's my long scenes of exposition? I just broke my leg.
Well, it doesn't impede your mobility at all.
That's nice. Let's just throw ourselves to the current. I mean, it's a giant circle, so we're gonna come back here eventually.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling great about that.
About what?
The electric sparks? Yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the electric sparks.
Guess that's one way to punish players for doing what I did. That looks like the other side of the dam. Think I can jump it?
The dam?
No, this.
Oh, that? No. I don't believe you can, but you can try. Oh.
Yep. I died. I assume the loops just go on forever, right?
Loops?
Yeah, so there's no, like, overall time limit, right?
No.
Okay, just...
Take as many loops as you want.
Okay. I figured. That's just making sure there wasn't, like, some weird, like... You know, exceptional circumstance. Like, oh, if you do 100 loops, you die. Or lose, or whatever.
No. That would be insane. This game is like, you know, it's tough in places, it's a little clunky in places, but it's not unfair, really.
Whoop. Well, we're not going to need this ship anymore anyway, so...
No, you don't.
Let's see, making it around the back of the house.
I will tell you, that's not the solution.
Alright. Underneath the house.
There you go. You probably want to shoot your... There you go.
I just live dangerously.
That's fair. Alright, so on the table back there on the left.
Right there.
Right
yes.
there. Yeah, you're looking at it. There you go. There it is.
Pick up artifact. Already holding artifact. And I bring that back to that room I was in?
Yep.
That specific room or even that one over there?
You can go to any of them.
Alright.
I think that one in particular is maybe a little easier. I think it stays a little longer.
Yeah. Also don't have to worry quite as much about the whitewater rafting aspect.
Yeah.
Okay, which one of these? Yeah, there we go.
It's the one on the far right next to the door.
So is the one on the far right?
Yeah, it's always that one. Oh, you went in a different one then. Sorry.
Yeah, far right, he said.
I literally just did this the other day, and that's the one it was, but I must not have been paying attention to where you were.
Okay. Still a little clueless.
Yeah. Goes off.
Alright.
Which is a thing you can do at all campfires, by the way. Alright, wake up again.
Well, that's mildly upsetting.
Isn't it? It gets worse. Go through the door.
I'm in Nightmare Land, aren't I?
Interesting you say that.
Well, I don't have my ace jetpack, and my flashlight ain't working, and,
Yep,
that definitely isn't the normal sky.
correct.
And there's only
Note that
one.
if you hold R, you can conceal the light, and if you right-click, you can focus it. Focusing lights lets you turn on candles. See?
Thank you. Gonna just cough right into the mic right there.
That's cool.
I don't think I can extinguish it yet. I'm gonna go back the way I came a little bit. Because I have a feeling it wants me to go off in this direction-ish first. Over there. Or over here, I don't know anymore, man.
Pro tip, don't let that fire go out.
Yeah, I've figured, which is why I'm not gonna jump into the water.
So you remember that thing you looked at that said extinguish?
Yeah.
See what that does.
Alright.
Here's another one. What happens if you focus your light through it? There you go. There's a thing.
Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark.
Man, you ain't seen nothing yet. I've got a constant fear that something's always near. You gotta be careful or Iron Maiden will sue us.
Don't you mean Ion Maiden?
That's still how I refer to that game. Was it Ion Fury? Ion...
Yeah, it's Ion Fury
the
now.
new... Yeah, no, wrong. Ion Maiden, way better. In every respect.
Well, there's really not any good way of steering this thing.
No, you can't steer it.
think I'm going through each of the other little areas.
Correct.
Get off here?
Anywhere you want.
So this is just a boat summoner in this context.
Yes, in this context it is.
Angel summoner and BMX bandit.
All right, Angel Summoner, I'm gonna ride my bike off the top of this roof, do a sick, whatever, flip, and then take out those terrorists with the back wheel of my bicycle. Or I could just summon the angels to do it.
Always an option.
However we talk... What was the context we were talking about that?
Boat summoning device, angel summoner, BMX bandit, and angel summoner. That was the...
What was it? The first part?
Oh, well... boat summoning device.
Well, but I mean, like, months ago we were talking about it.
Oh yeah, that was in Yik.
Oh, it was in Yik. Okay, that's right.
Yeah, which was...
Oh, yeah, because you just get the Essentia to do everything.
Yeah, because the Essentia is just fucking angel summoner. It just blows everyone
She's
up.
just angel summoner.
Is there more to explore over here, or...?
Oh, there's more to explore everywhere.
Well, this is the only one I can regularly get a fucking land on.
Did you go over the... Yeah, go back through there. Did you go over the, like, little bridge with the stairs?
I mean, which one? There's this one.
Did you go up there?
Yeah, I went over here.
Okay.
That just leads me up here.
Okay, yeah, right. If you go back towards the tower that you came in on, I think there's a little bridge with the stairs. Did you go over that? Might be on the other side.
This one?
Yeah. That would be the dam breaking.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't good. Well, that was very rude.
Yes. So what have we learned from that?
There's a nightmare dimension.
There is a nightmare dimension.
That I should live every moment in fear?
Yeah. No, the lesson, of course, is if your lantern goes out, you wake up. Not that you couldn't tell from me asking you that question.
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever figure out the doze off part.
No. I think I'd figured it out just by trial and error. And of course, you can figure out that they don't actually have a name, but the community calls them elks, I think, because they look kind of like owl elks. They're holding with these lanterns, so you can kind of figure out that's what you do. But
that's what we call Nintendo hard. Back when that was a meaningful thing. do. Imagine getting an apartment on a fucking ring world and your only window faces the fucking station wall.
Yeah. There's a book by Adrian Tchaikovsky, which I didn't know for a long time. His name is Polish, I think. It just reads Tchaikovsky, and so he spells it. That's his pen name. Where there's a planet where, like, I forget exactly, the surface is like horribly inhospitable. So that's where all of the and everything's built underground. And if you're poor, you can only afford an apartment near the surface, and everybody else lives further underground because it's nicer down there.
I mean, it used to be that way before the elevators, that lower floor apartments were more desirable.
Yeah, that sounds right.
If it sounds right, it must be right. Okay, we're gonna put this one down for a moment. And we just doze off, right?
Yep, doze off and wake right up. You can always doze off anytime at a campfire in the regular game. It just lets time pass faster. But
Yeah.
there's no point in waiting here. Oh, you're here.
Oh, well, that's reassuring.
Keep going.
Alright.
Go across, yeah, go there. This is where I thought you were the first time.
Well, that's a lot of stuff.
It is a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Why do I hear footsteps?
Interesting question.
Blinded by the light. Okay, what the hell is this thing? Looks like a fucked up hand.
It looks vaguely like a hand.
Yeah, real fucked up hand. With an eye in it or something? Okay, that's unpleasant.
Yep. It's okay, it's just a hookshot point. Yeah, you play this game exactly the way I did. Constantly focusing and unfocusing. Like, I want to see in front of me and I want to see around me, and I want to see in front of me and I want to see around me.
I mean, how else am I supposed to do it?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Alright. What the hell is this thing? Well, that doesn't work.
Get in.
And that's an elevator. I'm guessing the
It
other
is.
thing as a call button.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the building I'm in from.
Yep. You still haven't come across any of the inhabitants.
I'm guessing they're not terribly friendly.
Depends on what you mean by friendly.
I mean, eat my face off.
If that's friendly, then they're not very friendly now.
How long have we been at this?
It's like at least 4 hours.
Yeah, I think we're good for today.
Yeah. I mostly wanted you to get to the stranger and see the nightmare world.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can move all of my species onto this ship, and then we can survive the sun being blown up.
You got 22 minutes to load everybody on your planet onto a spaceship and fly it out there and back again. How many people do you think you could fit in your ship? 3 or 4?
I think you are thoroughly unambitious.
That's true. I mean, it's not like the place is big. If everybody had spacesuits on, you could probably hang on the outside.
Let's just see if anything updated in the log from that.
Sure.
Bunch of points unconnected to each other. Great.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole corner is for the stranger.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Well, did we learn anything today?
Never explore any alien anything because it will only lead to horror and breaking the universe.
Yeah, I mean, you're evolved to live in your specific environment. Never leave.
Never leave.
See that great big world outside? All of it's gonna murder you. Stay home.
Yeah. Australia, I mean, I'm pretty sure Australia is a place made up by my parents to trick me.
You know what they say, YOLO, so you gotta fend for your life at every moment.
That's right.
Anyway, let's end the stream.